Oklahoma. Weather is threatening today. Thunderstorms in the forecast. It is raining right now as we get ready for our Big 8 Game of the Week, featuring the Sooners of Oklahoma and the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. Hello again, everybody. I'm Dave Armstrong, along with Jim Ryan. Jim, they call this the Bedlam Series, but quite frankly, for Oklahoma, a team that has dominated this series, it has been sweet dreams for the Sooners and a nightmare for the Cowboys.
And it doesn't get any easier as the Cowboys come in here 0-5 in the Big 8. Pat Jones would like nothing better than to knock off the Sooners, but it's going to be tough for him to do it today. Here in Norman, Oklahoma, as you see, he's fourth in the Big 8 in total offense with a couple of great games. Could move to number 2, and that would put him right behind big brother Mike, who will be on the other sideline coaching the quarterbacks.
This way, Dave, it stinks. It's really bad right now. It's not pouring at the moment. It was a few minutes ago. They actually watered the field about an hour before game time for 15 minutes. That's to make the turf a little bit more tacky. Actually, the surface, although they're going to replace this with natural grass next year, is pretty good for the rain. Your feet are going to...
First time in his coaching career, he's starting to feel a few boo birds in Stillwater. Well, for Gary Gibbs, he's felt the boos many times in Norman, now starting to get some of the accolades with his club at 7-2. Gidner, their punter. They'll be kicking with the wind at his back, a high end-over-end kick taken right at the goal line. And a hole at the 20 quickly closed up down to this turf here at Owen Field and was out for some time. Flea flicker on first down, and Gundy wide open. He finds his receiver, Corey Warren, hit down at midfield.
Corey Warren looking heavenward, but he should look back. Is a disadvantage to the offense and advantage to the defense. If it's just a wet field, now I think the offense has the advantage because they know where they're going. They're making the cuts.
So the flags flying at half-mast this week in honor of Veterans Day. Well, the Sooners still on the attack, 1st and 10. Gundy, the pitch back to Allen. Not much room on the short side as he goes. Allen again. Well, they're really running hard over that right side, but a fumble of the football. Who's got it? Oklahoma State says they do. And we have not had an official indication yet, but now we're saying Oklahoma State. The Cowboys have recovered the fumbled football of James Allen, and the Cowboys celebrate. From behind and sacked, and a fumble of the football. Oklahoma State recovers the football, but they'll have to see the rain pelting down now. It's going to make it tougher for everyone. Gerald Moore on the pitch back. Again right side. Moore with a big hole. A gain of 15 on first down. And the fumble, of course, by James Allen has hurt them. This to Chandler. Chandler with a lot of room to run on a first down at midfield for Dwayne. 1st and 10. And again, that same play to Moore where he stops and goes the other way. And it's successful again. Another first Bedlam series. Gundy comes out, throws it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's Albert Hall. His first touchdown catch of the year. Cowboys. Quick drop for Jones. Quick hit. And boy, another quick hit. Culver caught it. William Shankle shook him up. Not a first down for the Cowboys. Oklahoma State go back to work facing a 3rd and 6 at their own 26-yard line. They need to get to the 32. Give is to Thompson. He will not have the first down. Stopped at the 30-yard line as we get down to Duke Fry. Set on the other side. Now Burns sets up on the right side. And the give is to Brady. Brady breaks the tackle. Still on his feet. To the 50-yard line goes Brady. Charles Verner finally. And Brady adds another one to that total. And there's that misdirection to Allen. Lots of room and a good block on the outside. Yards on the ground, so those two guys have combined for over 100. How about that? Oklahoma with 12 first downs. Oklahoma State does not have one picked off last week. There's been some movement there by Oklahoma, no flag, and he throws it up into the end zone. Who's got it? Touchdown, Albert Hall, his second of the day. Wow!
Gundy. The fact that he has only thrown 4 interceptions, he makes great decisions. I'm not so sure this one was a great decision because Albert Hall is covered, and as a matter of fact, double covered. But Cale says, I'm going to try to get it in there, and he just heaves this thing into the right corner. And look at the catch by Albert Hall. I'm not so sure.
Well, one of our partners here on the Big 8 game of the week, Dean Blevins, is quarterbacking there. We'll have to get an explanation from him next week at Kansas. And again, it's 3 and out. Ought to be able to pick up a first down here, but now I'm not so sure. It's 2nd and 13. This time Jones given a time, and it's picked off. That one is intercepted. Darius Johnson, I believe. And the goal at the 3. That's Allen in motion. And the give is to Chandler. Touchdown! Chandler with his 8th touchdown of the year. 17 seconds to go. And the give is to Collier. Lots of room for Collier. Still on his feet. Busting tackles all the way down to the 10-yard line. Pat Jones, he said, well, we stopped any kind of play for Brady to get it in for the touchdown, and now the 5 yards is really inconsequential for Blanton, who will kick the field goal and does. His 10th of the year. And the Sooners end the first half on a high note. It was all Oklahoma in that first half. And I don't mean the state of Oklahoma. It was all Sooners. 24-0. Oklahoma has the lead over their cross-state rival Cowboys. The Sooners all over it. Been on the field a lot. And the draw play to Chandler. Chandler gets it up to the 20. Wants a lot. He's looking for Hall. Does Hall have it? Yep. He took it away from Harmon. Wow.
That's exactly what he did. Harmon had that ball. Well, after this play.
And the draw play to Chandler. Still on his feet. Chandler still on his feet. Touchdown, Chandler. Chandler's 2nd touchdown of the day.
Well, we said that the Oklahoma State defense might be getting a little... No flag.
You see Gundy today, 11 of 16, 175 yards and a couple of touchdowns. Had 1 interception for the Cowboys. Wilson coming on the option, and another 3rd down where they do not get the first down for the Cowboys. How many is that today? Pat Jones has seen this season unravel for him and this day, but still clapping, encouraging his defense. His defense has not played all that badly when you consider the overall situation they were put in by their offense. Well, a pitch out. They go out of bounds. Yep, stop the clock. 13 with some spectacular catches. 2 of those for touchdowns. Chandler goes over 100 yards. And let's see, does he have the first down? I think so. At the 30. They'll stop the clock long enough to move the chains, and then they'll restart things, and that'll do it. Oklahoma will not need to run another play. Oklahoma over 500 yards of total offense today and holding the Cowboys to 26 yards of total offense.
I think that's the biggest surprise. We knew that Oklahoma State did not have a very prolific offense, but to be held to 26 yards, it's pretty bad.
And -2 yards passing. -2 yards passing for the Cowboys today. So Gary Gibbs, he improves his record over the Cowboys to 4-0-1. Pat Jones still winless against the Sooners. He falls to 0-9.